The proposed closure of over 20 public libraries in Scotland has ignited a firestorm of protest, with prominent authors leading the charge against what they describe as a devastating blow to the nation's cultural fabric. McDermid and Damian Barr, acclaimed writers with significant influence, have issued a fervent plea to Scottish councils to abandon these plans, emphasizing the disproportionate impact on rural communities. The potential loss of access to vital resources is deeply concerning, particularly in areas already struggling with limited opportunities. Aberdeenshire, Moray, and Perthshire are facing the brunt of these proposed cuts, with 13, 7, and 5 libraries respectively slated for closure. This grim reality underscores the severity of the financial constraints plaguing local councils. The underlying cause is a complex interplay of factors, including rising inflation, increased demand for essential services, and the ongoing struggle to balance budgets in the face of persistent economic pressures. These cuts, however, represent more than mere budgetary adjustments. They represent a direct attack on the very heart of Scotland's cultural landscape. Barr, author of the critically acclaimed memoir Maggie and Me, eloquently articulated the proof. He stated, "Every library that closes is a dark day for that community and for our country. They are engines of social mobility and community cohesion, providing invaluable resources and opportunities to people of all ages and backgrounds." His words resonate deeply, highlighting the multifaceted role libraries play in fostering social equity and strengthening community bonds. They are not merely repositories of books. They are vibrant hubs of learning, creativity, and connection, serving as crucial centers for educational advancement and community engagement. The closures threaten to exacerbate existing inequalities, disproportionately affecting vulnerable populations who rely heavily on libraries for access to information, technology, and crucial support services. The loss of these resources would have a profound impact on educational attainment, employment prospects, and overall well-being, particularly in rural areas characterized by limited access to alternative resources. The consequences extend far beyond the immediate loss of books and reading spaces. They impact social development, economic progress, and cultural preservation. Furthermore, the potential closures stand in stark contrast to the recent increase in funding allocated to Scottish councils and cultural bodies. The Scottish Government's new budget includes increased funding, and the previous ban on council tax rises has been lifted, suggesting a broader shift in fiscal policy. A record number of arts and cultural organizations have also benefited from funding from Creative Scotland. This juxtaposition of increased overall funding and proposed library closures raises questions about priorities and the allocation of resources within the local government framework. The argument against these closures transcends simple financial considerations. It speaks to the inherent value of public libraries as essential community assets, vital for fostering literacy, promoting lifelong learning, and ensuring equitable access to information and opportunities for. The decision to proceed with these closures would be a short-sighted and damaging move, ultimately undermining Scotland's cultural vitality and its commitment to social justice and equality. The preservation of these libraries is not just about preserving books, it's about preserving a vital part of Scotland's social and cultural identity for future generations. The author's plea is a call to action, urging a reassessment of priorities and a renewed commitment to the vital role libraries play in Scotland's vibrant cultural tapestry.